Hello and welcome back to Metroid Prime Remastered, where we've got some CHOZO bowling to do today. That's a thing. %37% so far, huh? We're gonna make that number go up. So, had to end last night's stream early because of impending migraine headache. That was fun. I'm doing better now. And yeah. Hopefully, we do not have a repeat. Considering the last migraine headache I had was more than a decade ago, and this was the second one I'd gotten in my entire life, I think I'll probably be good until like 2035. So, hopefully, my prediction holds, and I end up just fine. Okay, so now that we've got Space Jump... Oh. Seems they've fixed this. Used to be that you could get yourself caught on the geometry here by space jumping. And actually, basically you would land right about there, and then you could jump again and get into that hole without using Spider Ball, but seems they fixed it. And plated parasites exist only in this room. Plated parasite, hardy member of the parasite family, invulnerable to most weaponry. A cousin to the parasite, these creatures are known for their amazing resilience. Field studies suggest a weakness to morph ball-delivered weapon systems. Alas, there's nothing I can do about Bendesium right now. What is this otherworldly pestilence that infests the land, seeking out life in its blind need for corruption? And where did the meteor that brought it originate? Was it crafted by alien hands, or is it a roving chunk of a planet that suffered a violent end? Our minds quail in horror at the thought that long ago, in some corner of the universe as yet unseen by our eyes, an entire planet was perhaps once coated with this great poison. Whatever cataclysm may have ruptured that doomed place must have been mighty indeed, and if other meteors from it spread through space, bearing this evil to the far corners of the universe, we hold fast to the hope that this is not so, that the only surviving remnants of this evil are here on Talon 4. Then at least there is hope for its eradication. Interesting. Boost Ball in Standard Morph Ball had us glowing blue. But now that we've got Spider Ball, we glow green.
Recorded to logbook.
To the Entrusted One, if you read these words, then our hope has not been in vain. Your path is fraught with danger. Monstrosities beyond description lurk in the shadows, starving, hunting for prey, searching for ways to quench the poisonous urges that bloom in their brains. Some of these are shrewd, but they are blinded by their evil designs, believing in the black promise of the great poison. They seek to harness it for their own ends. It is these last that are the greatest danger. When you rid the universe of these creatures, you will be the true Entrusted One.
Recorded to logbook.
None know if our temple, the Cradle, will prove powerful enough to contain this evil forever. For now it wraps around that abomination, cutting it off from the world above. However, we believe the power of the cipher, which has been produced by linking the 12 artifacts, should be strong enough. The fate of this world is now left to the one who will collect all the artifacts in the future. The time when the Entrusted One knows is approaching.
Recorded to logbook.
Many CHOZO are gifted with the distant sight, and even more begin to learn it as our harmonization with the universe becomes more and more complete. We peer forward, seeing prophecy in the ripples of the water, hearing rumors of coming days on the breath of the wind. Though we celebrate the distant sight, many of these visions are dark. The worst of the prophecies, and the most common, tells of the coming of the worm. Born from parasites, nurtured in a poisoned womb, the worm grows, devouring from within, until the world begins to rot. Not all prophecies come to pass, of course, but we cannot help but fear this dark portent. I don't know why they let us go over there. There's nothing there. Sec. Thought I heard the sound of an item. Oh. That actually hit. Looked like the ghost flinched. Nah, if it hit, it would have died this time. And now we're ready for CHOZO bowling. But first,
Recorded to logbook.
things bound to earthly shapes are temporal and frail. Existing in a single dimension, they are fragile, vulnerable, and ultimately mortal. However, not all things obey this law. Shapeless, they wait beyond the realm of perception, emerging only when one arrives who can feel their presence. Such is the will of the CHOZO. Our will to defeat the evil seeping into this planet remains. We desire only to see the darkness meet its end. The will of the CHOZO has no mind or reasoning of its own, though. This will be the entrusted one's trial. In other words, hey, we ghosts want to stop bad things, but ghosts can't think, so they might oopsie a little. Hey, Drake, great. And now for some CHOZO bowling with the addition of a teleporter. Or no teleporter. Just a tube. Use caution near window, huh? Now, let's see here. Can we still do this? It seems that these stone toads might be in different positions than they used to be, which... Oh, come on. So close. Maybe if I... Nope. Maybe I can hop on this guy. I said hop on this guy. Dang it. Drained all the poor little fishies. I'll give this one more shot. Because in the original version of the game, you could hop on one of these stone toads and then get just enough height to get up to the higher level and use that to skip needing boost ball in order to get ice beam. That was close enough. I'm willing to give it one additional shot. If I can get into Morph Ball while in front of that guy, he should suck me up. But it seems we enter Morph Ball too slowly for that to work. So yet another sequence break. Gone. I believe that leads to an elevator we don't want to take just yet. Whereas this leads to the ice beam. Well, at least we can charge the ice beam after only one shot because its fire rate is so low. Also, dang, that looks neat. And before anything else, we will go back and do one more round of CHOZO bowling. And of course, since we went 2 rooms away, the ghosts are back. There. Always a fan of energy tanks. I like how the ice beam has this constant frosty aura around it even when you're not shooting. It's neat. This also leads to an elevator. This goes to Talon South. Is that where I want to go right now? That would be through here, I believe. Oh yeah, that would put us on the other side of the frigate, wouldn't it? Or would it put us overlooking the frigate? I don't rightly recall, but let's take it and find out where we go. Load screens are shorter in this version anyway. shortcut. Now, I believe the X-ray thing in this room is something that we can't really do without power bombs anyway, so I don't know why I'm even searching for it, but... Oh, that needs power bombs. Oh. It's plainly visible, thanks to rain. And it's just missiles. Except it's not just missiles. It's like, isn't this wall power bombable to reveal a much larger room? I think it's like, oh, you use the X-ray to see past these walls and then realize there's a bigger room or something, right? No, this is the Great Tree Chamber, not the Grove of Life or whatever, so never mind. I am just entirely wrong. The controls to open this are on the other side, which means we just came here for a single missile pack. So we'll have to go back there when we have power bombs. Okay, Talon East. That should put us overlooking the frigate, I think. Yep, overlooking the frigate. Though notably, on the side that would be difficult to reach without gravity suit. Wait, did I seriously just kill him with a single ice beam shot? Oh, these are injured pirates. Oh, bye, guys. Ah. Just needed to look left. Though I don't believe there's a whole lot we can do here. Lacking the gravity suit as we are. But we can still poke around a bit.
Recording to logbook.
Talon crab, crustacean native of Talon 4. Hard-shelled swarm lifeform. Once harvested for food, exposure to phazon has seen this practice diminish. Creatures are timid and harmless alone, but can be a problem when traveling in swarms. We will only ever see them traveling in swarms.
Recording to logbook.
Gelzap, aquatic predator made of electrically bound skeletal halves. The Gelzap's brain is located in the upper half of its body, while the heart and digestive tract occupy the lower half. Linked only by electrical impulses, the two halves somehow function effectively enough to launch the Gelzap to the top of Talon 4's aquatic food chain. Open up.
Recording to logbook.
Aqua Reaper, powerful aquatic tentacle, part of a submerged organism. Similar in nature to the surface-based Reaper vine, the Aqua Reaper has adapted to a liquid environment. It shares the poor vision of its rock-dwelling cousin, relying on a crude sonar sense to seek prey. Unhindered by water, the Aqua Reaper has considerable speed and strength. No reason not to save. a good thing Samus's suit is airtight. And that is all we can really do here without Gravity Suit. Unless... Oh, we can hit that. That doesn't accomplish a whole lot for us. So, in the original, it was possible to get yourself caught on some of the geometry here and eventually make your way up on top of this without the gravity suit. But unfortunately, no such luck in this version. It was actually a pretty easy skip. You gonna open door? What was once a pretty easy skip is now apparently just not doable, which, hey, considering it let you skip the gravity suit. Open up. Yeah, we gotta get ourselves to Fendrana now, I believe. Or do we need grapple first? I think we need grapple first, maybe. Don't rightly recall whether grapple comes before gravity. Alphabetically, it does. Get that without gravity. Considering we need grapple to get... Well, no, we don't, because there's ledges up there that can be climbed. Never mind. We do not need grapple to get across here. reason not to visit the ship. So let's real quick just take stock of our situation. We cannot go through the freight lift. We cannot get to the lower part of Great Tree Hall. We cannot get to the upper part of Root Cave. So our Talon for Overworld progress is blocked on all fronts. How about CHOZO Ruins? CHOZO Ruins. We can get in here, but we don't have grapple to get across it. And we can get in here, but we don't have gravity to get into there. And thus, we don't really have anything to do in CHOZO Ruins itself, other than just go somewhere else. How about Magmore? We do now have Ice Beam to get through the workstation tunnel. So that's something. And then in Phendrana, we have Ice Beam to get to Magmore, or get through the transport to Magmore Cavern South. As well as through the research core. So we've got somewhere to check in Magmore, and well, I'm pretty sure these two link in Phendrana, but there's definitely stuff in between. But I think Magmore is going to be the more immediately useful of the two. So where we are trying to go in Magmore is... So that comes from Phendrana South. And that's Talon Overworld West. So let's make sure that north is pointing north. So Magmore East is through the Root Cave. Alright. We have our heading. This beam travels very slowly, but does at least as much damage as 5 power beam shots. So hey, it's a thing. And now we want to make left turn. Yes. It's a little energy if it saves time. So now we want to go up there. So that away. Or is this Bendesium? It's Bendesium. We cannot go that way. To Fendrana it is. And also through this missile door that I didn't go through before. Oh, would you look at that? So I wasn't missing much. I have no plasma beam, so I cannot get that E-tank. Oh, another room with ice parasites. Okay, so this actually takes us straight to the research core, which we have no reason to visit right now. And it looks like we are, in fact, potentially on the path to the gravity suit. Don't quite recall. It's been a year since I last played this game. Okay, definitely the path to the gravity suit. Alright, Hunter Metroids. Adolescent Metroid. Energy siphon tentacles increase its threat level. As Metroids develop, they become more efficient predators. Energy-draining tentacles allow them to attack at a distance. Quick to anger, a hunter Metroid will charge troublesome prey and attempt to ram them into submission. Cold-based attacks are still quite effective against these creatures.
Recording to logbook.
Glider, docile airborne creatures with unusual magnetic properties. Gliders live a relatively peaceful existence. They have a magnetic signature attuned to common grapple beam technology. The sport of glider riding involves using a grapple beam to attach to a glider, then staying on it as long as possible. But alas, we have no grapple beam, and therefore cannot do any glider riding. I'm not one to pass up a save when I see a save station. Even though I'm aware it costs me precious seconds. Can I knock this down from here? Nope. So going up isn't really an option since I don't have grapple. So down it is. Sucks to be that gel zap. And that one. This one's still okay though. And there's our gravity suit, so time to make it much easier to see and move underwater. So, like, we're about to grab it. Those things are just silhouetted in the water. Can't see them that well, can barely see past them. And now we can see so much better. I think it's really cool that they made the gravity suit upgrade both your mobility and visibility. It's two useful upgrades in one. This poor frozen fish. Is a missile expansion up there, but I can't get it without grapple beam, so that's gotta wait. This takes us back to Frozen Pike at the lower end. And from there, there's actually a few things we can do, but we want to get back to Talon Overworld. Open up. Sure is nice that Ice Beam lets us defeat things with a single missile. No, I need to get higher. Otherwise I'm just going right back where I came from. Nope. Need to get higher still. If I can. looks like the ice parasites that were in this room are gone as well. Or ice parasites. They've been in 2 rooms, but they vanish from said rooms after the first visit both times. They must have a rough life. So, down to Magmore, and then we'll go from Magmore to Talon Overworld. And we might take a brief trip to CHOZO Ruins, but nah, that can wait until we've got Grapple Beam so we can do a full victory lap. And so, we'll just head back there. I don't believe Plasma Beam is used for anything in the CHOZO Ruins. So we should be able to get by with just Grapple and not Plasma. But then again, we'll probably get Plasma on the way back once we've got Grapple, because that's how it goes. You know, in the 2D games, Gravity Suit makes you immune to lava damage. It doesn't do that in this game. But in all of the 2D games, it does. No, it's interesting how in this game the Wave Beam doesn't do its signature thing. It cannot shoot through walls in this game. Whereas that was explicitly what it was for in all prior Metroid games. Of course, shooting through walls in a 3D game would be a little different than doing it in a 2D game. Interesting how getting hit by a gel zap turns off your UI for a bit. Because they're all electrical and they interfere with the software or whatever. They cause a short. jumped the crabs.
Recording to logbook.
Aqua Pirate. Space pirates with exoskeletons modified for underwater use. Using modified thruster packs and gravity suit technology, the space pirates have armor suits for use in liquid environments. Thermal tracking is still very useful against these units, as the pirate engineers have yet to eliminate the thruster pack's high heat signature. I don't know why they say that, oh, thermal tracking is so useful. Like, you can track them just fine with the combat visor. I've never had them break a lock. Like we had to shoot that again, so it's a good thing I popped my thermal visor up. Boom. Can't stand on the corpse. Power bomb. It's not even scannable. Or wait, it's below, isn't it?
Recording to logbook.
Aqua Drone. Security mecha adapted for use in underwater areas. The space pirates have adapted a number of sentry drones for use in liquid environments. These Aqua Drones utilize an arsenal and artificial intelligence suite similar to their cousins. The pirates have been unable to properly shield these drones from electrical attack, making them vulnerable to the wave beam. Wow, 75% scans. Ah, yep, it was below. And it's cordite, so... aqua sac will burst when subjected to impact or trauma. Believed to be in the same family as the sap sac, this plant has similar features. It will burst when exposed to force. This protective response keeps most creatures from feeding on it. And this right here was one of the rooms that made either gravity suit or boost ball mandatory in the original game. Dang it, I had it. It was right there. Do not have the timing for this down. There we go. Or is this the room I'm thinking of? It is not. I'm thinking of a different room that made either boost ball or gravity suit required. Wait, no, I'm not. Because that room, the little bubble currents, if you didn't have gravity suit, they would push you up. Like, you would float up on them and be unable to descend at all if you didn't have gravity suit. Unless you use boost ball, which launches you downward. So in order to get through that room, you needed either boost ball or gravity suit, because otherwise you would just float up to the ceiling and be stuck. Let's go ahead and get this open so that we have an additional path to and from here. Yes, I know radiation's been detected. Thank you. Yep, it sure has been. And no item in there. And to the Phazon Mines we go. Where we will get grapple and then leave to go get plasma. And then we'll only have one more traversal upgrade left to get. Well, I guess also X-ray. We need X-ray. But we also get X-ray using plasma, I believe. Mega turret. Perimeter defense turret reinforced with energy shielding. Frustrated with inferior armor plating on standard defense turrets, the Space Pirates added energy shielding to a modified heavy cannon. The new shielding and increased beam strength makes the mega turret an efficient point defense weapon. This should be a save point. I really do like how the gravity suit looks. It's a shame it's probably the shortest-lived suit in this game. Why did this one not freeze instantly? And now to get us an easy missile tank. Whoops, fell all the way down. And we'll set the crank. I almost said crank. We'll set the crane back so that we can grapple across once we get grapple beam. Got them both. Bendesium. Why has it always been Bendesium? first beam pirates.
Recording to logbook.
Wave Trooper, space pirate armed with wave beam technology. Space pirates have reverse engineered several of your weapons, including the wave beam. A flaw in the design makes these pirates vulnerable to their own beam weapon system. These weapons are inferior to your CHOZO designed originals, but still quite potent.
Doors unlocked.
Endesium. EPG 8642, Batch 23, Field Designation Elite Pirate Alpha. Shame we can't free him yet because Bendesium.
Recording to logbook.
Alright, power bombs. We need those too. Space pirate encrypted data decoded. Log 11.001.9. Initial Project Helix. Experiments with space pirate embryos were disastrous. The phazon infusion process degenerated brain tissue even as it augmented muscle mass. None of what we have termed elite pirates lived to maturity. The few that survived their infanthood suffered severe psychotic breakdowns as juveniles, killing anything within their zone of perception. Research Team Sclera made a recent breakthrough, in which parasite studies with a phazon strain code named Vertigo were highly successful. Since then, we have successfully fused Vertigo phazon with space pirate DNA with great success. The latest batch of elite pirates have reached maturity successfully and are ready for field testing and training. And we're actually going to get power bombs before the plasma beam, if memory serves. Because in subsequent releases, like the EU release of the original GameCube version of the game, by then they had already put a power bomb Bendesium blocker in front of the ice beam door to get the plasma beam. Because they didn't want people breaking that sequence. Full on missiles, that doesn't matter. Security alert, all stations. Bioform Samus Aran has made planetfall on Talon 4. The Hunter is among us. All units are hereby ordered to attack Aran on sight. Terminal forces authorized. Report all sightings of Aran to Security Command at once. Hello, Power Beam Trooper.
Recording to logbook.
space pirate armed with power beam technology. Space pirates have... Yeah, this is the same text as the wave trooper, just with a different name. Nice thing about power troopers is you can super missile them. So it's that one. There it is. Most fun part about super missiling power troopers is they go ragdolling. And this, I believe, is the area where we get grapple beam. Of course it's Bendesium. trying to kill that pirate. But it worked. Hey, 50% of all items. We're gonna have to fight this elite pirate, aren't we?
Recorded to logbook.
Log 10.023.7. Security command issued an all points alert after the fall of Zebus. The alert concerns Bioform Samus Aran, also known as the Hunter. Subject is heavily armed and extremely dangerous. Subject uses a powered armor suit of unknown design in battle, along with a number of potent beam and concussive weapons. All combat units are instructed to terminate Aran on sight, preferably in a fashion that will allow salvage of her powered armor suit and weapons. A considerable bounty will go to the unit who delivers Aran to command. Dead or alive, it matters not.
Recorded to logbook.
Log 11.156.9. Investigations into a possible ingress point for the impact crater continue to meet with failure. The shield of strange energy that protects it is impermeable, and all attempts to tunnel past it have proven fruitless. Our continued futility in this matter is made all the more significant in light of the recent lifeform readings we've discovered emanating from deep within the crater. Analysis of the readings indicates that a massive creature is gestating there, absorbing enormous amounts of phazon from the phazon core at the heart of the impact crater. This discovery makes accessing the crater doubly important. Not only will it open the door to the vast deposits of phazon within, but it will also lead us to this creature, whatever it may be. Yep, we gotta fight this elite pirate.
Recorded to logbook.
Elite pirate, phazon enhanced space pirate, incredibly strong, armored, and well armed. Elite pirates are potent foes. Their energy siphon system absorbs beam weapon shots. The nature of this system makes them vulnerable to concussion-based weapons. Well armed, the elite pirate is effective in close combat and at a distance. Their massive size can be a weakness, and their sluggish speed allows for evasion and quick attacks. Plasma artillery cannon unit has extreme thermal signature due to lack of shielding. Cannon connected to energy siphon systems to augment performance. Avoid beam weapon fire when energy siphon unit is active. You can stop siphoning now. How many death animations did we need for one pirate? Might as well see what's in the ground level one first. Okay, that takes us deeper in. I don't believe it actually takes us anywhere we need to go right now, though.
Recorded to logbook.
Log 11.222.8. Science team is attempting to reverse engineer Samus Aran's arsenal, based off of data acquired from her assaults on our forces. Progress is slow but steady. Command would dearly enjoy turning Aran's weapons against her. We believe we can implement beam weapon prototypes in 3 cycles. Aran's power suit technology remains a mystery, especially the curious morph ball function. All attempts at duplicating it have ended in disaster. 4 test subjects were horribly broken and twisted when they engaged our morph ball prototypes. Science team wisely decided to move on afterward. Yeah, they haven't managed to reverse engineer the whole turning into energy before morphing thing. Ice Trooper, same stuff as others, just with the word ice. Ice troopers are the easiest to dispose of, because as soon as you hit them with one charge shot, they become a non-threat for the rest of their lives. Samus Aran has cracked our systems. The Hunter can access our system at will and is able to bypass most of our security programs. Use manual locking systems when possible. The Hunter is using morph ball technology to infiltrate our facilities, recalibrate sensors to search for morph ball energy signatures. I like how these are basically all just showing the space pirates panicking.
Recording to logbook.
Log 11.377.1. Analysis continues on these cursed ruins and the CHOZO temple that hovers near them. We are now completely certain that the containment field denying us access to the impact crater is linked to the strange artifacts that belong in the temple, but we are no closer to finding them or deciphering the riddles that seem to cover every wall of this ruined place. Command grows increasingly anxious for a resolution to this matter, so we must redouble our efforts. X-ray squadrons will begin terrain sweeps within days. Until they begin, patrols are instructed to report any and all architectural anomalies to their commanders.
Recording to logbook.
Log 11.664.2. There have been numerous incidents involving spectral entities at CHOZO ruins sites. Several personnel have been assaulted by these CHOZO ghosts. Few have survived. Survivors speak of swift attacks from nowhere, brief sightings of the enemy, then nothing, only to be followed by another attack. Science team believes these attacks are in response to our efforts to recover CHOZO relics and artifacts. Somehow, these entities are able to interact with the physical world, and it appears they wish to keep their artifacts to themselves. We will make them pay for such arrogance, for even ghosts can be destroyed.
Recording to logbook.
Log 11.440.4. Results are in from field studies on the bioform group CHOZO, who we believe are extinct. We believe that Talon 4 was once a stronghold in a great CHOZO empire, brought low by the meteor strike. Planetary devastation brought an end to the CHOZO, yet remnants of their society remain. We are studying these relics in an attempt to harness their power. What is of no use to us, we destroy. In time, we shall have all we need from this dead race and shall wipe this planet clean of their ugly ruins. The dead should serve the living, not hinder them.
Recording to logbook.
Log 11.452.8. Although we are still no closer to finding the artifacts of the CHOZO, we have at least produced a viable hypothesis for their function. It appears that each of the artifacts corresponds to one of the statues on the temple platform, and that each one acts as a small key to a huge lock. Judging by the number of statues, we assume there must be 12 artifacts. Once we find the resting spots of all 12, we can bring them here, unite them with their statues, and open the gate system at long last. Once we do, the impact crater and whatever creature it shelters will be ours for the taking.
Recording to
Log
logbook.
11.402.5. We have come to another dead end. It is clear now that we will never discover the locations of the CHOZO's artifacts until we can decipher the messages carved into the statues in this abominable temple. Our language databases are woefully inadequate, and our linguistic analysts can come up with little more than vague theories. The best hypothesis that we can offer is that finding artifacts will require items spiritually linked to the CHOZO civilization. However, without these items we are lost, and Command grows more impatient by the day. Results must be produced soon.
Poison gas detected.
Desium. Bet this is Bendesium too. Yup. Alright. Hey, buddy. You're gonna wake up when I go through there, aren't you?
Recording to logbook.
Log 11.232.8. Elite Pirate Upsilon's propensity for Phazon has enabled our research team to infuse it far beyond our safety restrictions, and the results have been extremely encouraging. Its constant Phazon diet has increased its mass exponentially, but it has retained all mental faculties, and shows dexterity with all elite weaponry, including plasma incendiary launchers and the chameleon manta, issued for cloaking purposes. Elite Pirate Upsilon exhibits miraculous healing abilities. When injured, it seeks out Phazon deposits and coats itself in the substance, which instantly mends the creature's wounds. The subject, which we are codenaming Omega Pirate based on these developments, shows potential to be a new standard for our armies. Our only concern at this point is its potential overdependence on Phazon. Oh hey, it's Power Bombs time. Alright, this thing is never scannable because it is invisible at all times. Really bugs me that there's an unscannable enemy. And finally, we can defeat Bendesium. We are now one grapple beam away from being able to get the plasma beam. And I do believe we get the grapple beam in here. Oops. If only you guys had reliable ice beams. How am I supposed to... Is this a case of need X-ray visor to see invisible platform? Weird that my shots don't leave a lasting mark there. Some sections of wall they do, others they don't. Yeah, I think this might be come back with X-ray visor. So if it was, I should have at least felt the platform. Should I not? Oh. I think I just did. Yep. Where was it? There. Here it is. The moving platform. It appears to be. Yes. Yes, it is a moving platform. But only thing stopping us from jumping on it is not knowing exactly where it is at any given time. Dang it. But since we need X-ray for it, that means I think we actually need grapple in here too, don't we? Yeah, I think that's how it goes. Not that we get grapple here. We'll get grapple behind something Bendesium blocked, which this place was Bendesium blocked, but invisible platform. It's clearly an X-ray check. While we could get past it and might even be able to finagle our way past other things, I think there's a grapple point in there that would stymie progress, even if I were to use the invisible platforms. Oh, look who's awake.
Defeat
Who closed that platform again? Or not platform, that barrier.
doors unlocked.
Right, we do get grapple in that one room with the tower that rotates. We got the power bombs, which let us get through the Bendesium in that room and continue up to the top. That's what it is. And then with grapple, we can go get plasma beam, and with that, we can go get X-ray, and then we'll be basically done getting things that let us explore, except for one thing, which we need X-ray to get. So yeah, grapple beam's in here. Specifically in here. Five buffers. And hello, energy tank. Just 3 more of those to find. We actually have found one of them, we just don't have the plasma beam to get it. So if we were to go down here, that would take us there, which we probably could get across to that elevator, but without grapple, there's no reason to do that. Also, I think we might need grapple to get to that elevator. And then going down here is absolutely not advised right now. And thus, we want to take this wave beam door to get to the higher portions of the map.
Recording to logbook.
it still is just so incredible that this remaster takes a game that people knew and loved from over 20 years ago, and they completely updated the visuals to make it look like people's memory of the original. Because, like, when you first load the game up, if you haven't played the original recently, like, it feels like, wow, this doesn't really look all that different. But then if you look at them side to side, they look way different. They added so much detail to everything. I gotta do those one by one. Oh, sucks to be that, Metroid. Thanks for the powerbomb refill, though. And there's our grapple beam. So now while I could go back to Metroid Quarantine and fumble around in the dark for the invisible platform, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna use this for exactly what it's for and go get the plasma beam. And then go get the X-ray visor. Hold up. I heard an item. Or did I? Also, this room required either gravity suit or boost ball back in the olden days. I did not need to do that. It was more useful right where it was. And it wasn't really useful there either. Because I am just trying to get out. There's no reason for me to fight all these pirates. Because they cannot go through doors, or at least they won't. we gotta get ourselves over to Magmore. Yes, I know it's radiation detected. We've been here before, game. So where's my closest Magmore elevator? That's CHOZO Ruins South. That's the Life Grove tunnel. So I've been in there? Was there Bendesium? There was probably Bendesium. I'm not seeing a plasma beam door, which means we can actually maybe get X-ray right away. There. Yeah, there was Bendesium, okay. So I need to use the restroom, so I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Oops. Boosted one time too many. Yep, there's X-ray. So we didn't need plasma to get this. And we don't need it to get plasma either, but... Now we have all visors. Hey, would you look at that? There's more stuff beyond here. If only there was some way to get out there. Why, rampant weakness, Bendezium, and an endlessly respawning enemy that gives a power bomb every time you defeat it? What could it mean? Oh, who knew it could have meant that? CHOZO Ghosts, did you have to do it while I was mid-jump? Didn't wait till I landed? Oh, I guess it unjumped me. Is this just the way out? It is. We need to open this up. Oh hey, Samus's hand is much more visible in this version of the game than it was in the original. You can see that the image for each of the beams is in fact the hand position she uses to activate said beam. But I need this open. Gotta find the thing opener. When in doubt, powerbomb? Let me in. Let me in. Into the thing. And there's another artifact. Interesting, I missed an early CHOZO lore. Wonder where it's hiding. Looks like I'm only missing one pirate lore. Oh, never mind, missing 2 pirate lore. And I'm missing a handful of creatures, mostly bosses, I would imagine. Apparently I haven't scanned or found large missile ammo. Probably just haven't scanned it. Well, let's go back around this room to get out of here. That is some very flat water. Also, hey, our boost is now a purpley blue, a sort of violet, which I guess makes sense because that's what color our gravity suit makes us glow. Okay, but I need to get to Magmore. What is my best way to Magmore? Honestly, probably going through the CHOZO ruins rather than going through the frigate. So at this point in the game, I believe I'm just plasma beam shy of being able to pick up everything in the CHOZO ruins. And if I were to take the elevator that we are right next to right now, where would that put us? It would put us here. And then we could pretty easily get over to the Magmore East. Is that our fastest path? Yeah, absolutely. Fewer rooms traversed to get to any Magmore elevator. So, yep, this is the way we go. reason not to save here. Especially when it comes with a free refill of all my ammo. To Magmore we go, where we will finally be able to lay claim to the final beam. Which will allow us to explore anything that isn't covered in Phazon. So we need to go here. So left turn. Be on the other side of this room. Now, in order to sequence break past this without Spider Ball, it's actually incredibly easy. Or it was. Yeah, it used to be easy. Guess they made it a little more difficult. Now a whole lot is revealed. Any of those parasites within scanning range? I mean, they are if we go to those platforms. And to sequence break without needing Spider Ball here, some sections of this wall you could jump on, and then if you got onto that, then you could hop up, and then over. But I'm going to go ahead and not make the attempt. Because we've got all of this to go through. who am I to deny a spider ball trail? Oh, I cannot unmorph here. I think these are just plated parasites, which we do already have scanned. Using Spring Ball to cheat a little. Yeah, 100% these are plated parasites. That is Bendesium, which they put there in the EU version of the original release. So before they were even done publishing the game on the GameCube, they put that Bendesium there to ensure that we could not get the Plasma Beam before Power Bombs. Looks like from here we can confirm. Yep, plated parasite. And you know what? Let's give this a shot. Whoops. Let's not give this a shot. So, since we have power bombs, we can go through the workstation tunnel, but I think that just takes us to a Phazon Mines elevator. Which, while not the worst thing in the world to go find, isn't of incredible value to us right now. I think... yeah, if I go to Phendrana, then I can go do our Phendrana victory lap and get everything that's left there. You know what? Let's actually just confirm that this is an elevator to the Phazon Mines. I'm pretty sure it is. But let's confirm. Yep, that's what it is. Kill them faster if it weren't for the whole not able to start charging without firing some regular shots first thing. Might as well get the little health refill here. And to Phendrana we go. now that we are able to explore it in its entirety. Hopefully I can find everything so that I don't have to look things up and come back. So I guess we should start by, going up the spider ball track here and through the ice door. Because then I can go explore the gravity suit environs, where I know we needed grapple beam to get a few things. And then we can work our way back to where Thardus was, and from there we can go to the pirate research labs. Yeah. So not through this door, but the next one. Can freeze an ice beetle, apparently. That will let us get a missile tank here. Almost killed the glider. So in here, we want to go all the way up to the top. Because we could not do that before, and I do believe there's an artifact here. Oh, that's not an artifact. That's a power bomb expansion. You know what? We take those too. Wasn't there supposed to be something artifacty in Fendrana's Edge? Yeah, Fendrana's Edge, unseen entrance at its top. Okay. Need to go back up and X-ray it. Almost. Excuse me, game, I pressed the jump button. I'm not seeing anything unseen. So we're in Fendrana's Edge. And this is a tall cave stands at Fendrana's Edge, which is where we are. Seek the unseen entrance at its top to find the artifact of spirit. Is that it? I think that's just the, yeah, that's just the entrance to there. There is no higher up to go in Fendrana's Edge. So the unseen entrance at its top must not be all the way at its top. There. When in doubt, power bomb. Wouldn't call this the top. There is higher up, but artifact. And yet, this is somewhere the space pirates have been. Okay, so now we want to go to the very bottom so that we can then go to the gravity chamber where we know there is a thing waiting. I keep on wanting Plasma Beam to be on down. I don't know why, but I do. That grapple point, we are able to reach yonder missile expansion. Continues to be incredibly powerful. There's anything to find and grab in here. I hope I am right. so since we've explored all of this, then I guess we should go through from here. Yeah, that'll take us through the entirety of that space pirate place. And then we can go visit Thardis's house, get the thing in there, then go back and explore the rest of Phendrana. Yeah. So we need to go up 2 doors. Dang it. Bonked my head. Hey, there's large missiles. Yes, this is where I want to go. It's actually easier to see with the X-ray visor than the thermal visor. And the X-ray visor doesn't make everything all super blurry. Though admittedly, some enemies are harder to see than others. But for navigating my environment, X-ray over thermal any day.
Doors unlocked.
I hate how blurry this is. But it does make enemies easy to see. Need to make sure that I haven't left behind any pirate logs here. Why's it gotta be so dark all the time? I wish you could turn the lights back on here. the lights were on until we grabbed the thermal visor, and then they all turned off forever. I'd be fine with it if the thermal visor was actually a good way to find your way around, but between the blurriness and how much information you lose over having, say, color vision, like, with the thermal visor equipped, there's no way to know that that door I just went through is a wave door. It's just a door. If they had either made there be some sort of color vision, or else made it so that we still had a map with the thermal visor up, that would be less the case. But as is, we lose too much information, and we lose our map as well. Which is really just not great when it comes to trying to see certain things. Radion based, that means missile. Halfway there. Now, which way did we come from? We came from here. Which means we are pointed the right direction. Pressing wrong buttons. Oh, just those two, huh? I like how when you scan a planet, it actually puts a label up above it so you know you've scanned it. I don't see any planets without labels. I also only see 5 orbital rings. I missed that on my first trip here. Log 10.664.2. Research Outpost Glacier 1 in the Phendrana Drifts region of Talon 4's mountains is operating at 85% capacity. Sub-zero temperatures have made the Metroids sluggish and easy to control, even those well into phazon infusion cycles. Cold containment stasis tanks are sufficient for the juveniles, but some of the larger Metroids have been moved to quarantined caves for safety purposes. Security doors remain an issue as malfunctions due to ice occur every day. Large predators in the wastes are also a concern, as they continue to kill personnel and breach secure areas. Unfortunately, it has become clear that our containment teams cannot neutralize all of them without a vast increase in munitions and soldiers. Okay, so with that gotten, I think we should be one pirate data away. Yeah, just one. And chances are that's actually later on in the phazon mines. So we're probably safe. I should still keep my eyes peeled just in case, but we are probably safe. Okay, got all the research around here. That was a map. Or something to that effect. Whatever it is, it's useless now. Yeah, this was a map station. So from here, we go the direction we are facing to reach Thardus's house. Still the same sentry drone as always.
Defeat enemies to unlock doors. Doors unlocked.
Serves, there will be a Sheegoth or several that have moved into Thardus's house. I don't believe I need to deal with them, but I can. Hello, Sheegoth. you put forth no effort to actually do a single thing to me. Why is that opening up? And I believe there is no reason for us to go through South Quarantine Tunnel. So we'll go back to the ruined courtyard, make our way to this general vicinity. I know we don't have to go back to Phendrana Canyon. We've already been there and gotten all of its things. At least I think all of its things. There is a CHOZO lore we missed somewhere. It might be here in Phendrana. But we got the one that was in the place that we were just talking about that I've already forgotten its name. And thus, we don't have to go there.
Defeat enemies to unlock doors. Doors unlocked.
And I believe we've already gotten the item that was waiting for us in there. So we want to go through the door to our left. I believe there's a power bomb expansion right here. And we've got an adult Sheegoth where once there was a baby. This would take us to Canyon, where we don't have to go. Sure there's no CHOZO lore hiding here. Because ideally, as soon as we leave Phendrana Drifts next, we never come back. So there's at least 2 items in this room that we can get now. Here's one. That guy didn't even get to wake up. Looks like his snow pile gets to stay around because of it. Okay, looks like nothing in this water. Alrighty. Gotta go here. So that'll take us to a dead end where there is an artifact, I believe. At least there's something nice, I know that much. Overshot. Oops. Pressed B a little too late. While I can use the L button to jump and thus keep my fingers on both sticks at once, the L button just doesn't feel good as a jump button. And yes, it is an artifact. I wonder. That's a shame. I feel like that really should have broken these, considering standard bombs can break those. And they were well within the blast radius. Are you kidding me? I don't think there's actually anything left in here for us. It's worth coming just to make sure. do believe we're done in Phendrana. Like, forever. Do still have more to do in Magmore. So it shouldn't be too terribly much. I know that there's an well, we got the artifact here, but there's an item waiting for us once we use a power bomb. And isn't there like another artifact in Fiery Shores? Or is it Lava Lake? And we've got all the stuff over here. So yeah, it should just be power bomb the thing in here, grab the upgrade, and then I guess head towards the CHOZO ruins here, grab an artifact on the way. And that should be... Wait, no, there should also be something reachable via Triclops pit with, well, X-ray isn't required, but it helps. But that's also straight in our path. Gotta spin this up again. Mildly annoying. Interesting how you can see its model completely change when it locks in place. That is what we needed there. And now we want to go back to Monitor Station, which involves going the direction I'm... Or wait, no, first we got to check Fiery Shores, make sure it's not the one I'm thinking of. And indeed it is not. Which I guess means it's in Lava Lake, the other artifact. So, let's head that way. We can also power bomb this. Get Ice Spreader. I don't know why Ice Spreader is here, but it is. Ice Spreader is, in fact, the most powerful beam combo to use against the final boss, so it's good to have. Right in the toes. Apparently I didn't quite have the range there, or maybe something blocked. And there's that. And we can just jump over this. Why is this box indestructible? There it is. I do believe we are now done with Magmore in its entirety, so hooray for that. And since we're heading back up to the CHOZO Ruins, we might as well do our victory lap there. Think about what I haven't gotten and where it is. I'll also have to keep my eyes peeled for some CHOZO lore. So we've gotten the stuff in there. Ruined Gallery, we've gotten the things there, I believe. Ruined Nursery, we got the thing there. We got the thing in the vault. And Plaza Access took us to an energy tank, which we got. There is no reason for me to go back up to the Sun Chamber, so I guess we'll go to the main plaza and then use the stuff there to reach things we have not yet reached. Also, I need to go to the Hall of the Elders and check out that missile station or map. Oh, no, that's a map. Wow, there's doors we just never went through in the Hall of the Elders. Despite having... right, I didn't really... I went back with the Ice Beam to do the Ice Beam thing, and then just never opened doors with it. That's what happened. Yeah, I do believe we're okay to just go for the areas that are not currently mapped in, because there is a thing to grab in Main Plaza, but I don't think there's anything left for us to grab in most of these places. There is a thing to grab in the furnace. I know that. But, like, energy core, we don't need anything there. Burn dome, we're done. I got the stuff in Dynamo. Watery Hall has something that I need. So there's a few places I need things. But not many. There's a grapple point we're supposed to use for this. That appears inactive right now. I think we can also use that platform. Oh, we almost had it. So if we just go to Ruined Fountain, then that'll spit us out right where we can grapple across to it. But before that... and for our long-awaited trip back here, it's going to be CHOZO ghosts, aren't there? Yep. Where are you, ghost number 2? There you are. Haven't come back here since before we got morph ball bombs. And thus, there's a few things to grab. It looks like it should be something, but it is not. "75% of all items." So we'll start by going up, and then we'll go down. Brimstone. Kind of weird how the oculi just stop existing. Like, it doesn't explode or anything, it just stops existing. Puffer we actually need to scan because the puffers in here are a different species than normal. Or at least a different subspecies. And now we have the Wave Buster. Does decent damage per second, but costs a lot of missiles. Plated Puffer, where are you? Please. Okay, good. I didn't miss him.
Recording to logbook.
Plated Puffer, mutated puffer with reinforced epidermis. Phazon exposure has created a mutant strain of puffers on Talon 4. They have developed plated skin, making them harder to burst. Concussive weapons can still do the job, however. The gas within the plated puffer is just as deadly as that within their cousins. Well, that was an easy artifact. Three to go. One of which is absolutely in the hands of the pirates. I think there might be two. There's either two here or two in the Phazon mines. I forget which is the case. Yes. Hit the door before it could lock. Which means ghosts skipped. Okay, so now we want to go up through that door. I know I don't have to kill the War Wasp hives every time, but it's less annoying than having them spawn in. Because then I'd have to ignore them as well as their hives. Oh, there's CHOZO lore right there that I missed.
Recording to logbook.
I was too busy looking at all the other things in the room. The surges of negative energy brought by the meteor far exceed our expectation. We CHOZO have yet to find a way to rid ourselves of the great poison. All we can do now is seal it away and wait for the day when a power to purify the poison appears. However, it is already impossible to collect all the pieces of the great poison, as it has already spread, seeping into the planet and hardening. Wow, way to get yourself killed, Plasmite. And I believe that's actually the last CHOZO lore for us. Oh, nope, there's still one more. this is just for if we fall and need a way back, at the cost of a lot of health. I guess across we go. Whoops. I need a way back at the cost of a lot of health. And Desium, of course. Hey look, the final CHOZO lore.
Recorded to logbook.
The power of our temple and the 12 artifacts has sealed an evil in the depths of this planet. However, the future is cloudy to us, a world of veils where dark apparitions flit in the shadows. Within this strange world, one image stands out in the mist, flickering through the landscape, wraith-like. It is a human, a lone figure shining in the toxic shadows. We CHOZO do not know what it is, but our hearts swell with hope at the promise of that glowing light. We will place our faith in our shrine. We will be there when the light shines upon our land. So now we should be done with CHOZO lore. And we sure are. Here's an item. I see an item. I also hear an item in here. Is it just the item in the next room being very loud? I'll have to get it and find out. Oh no, CHOZO ghosts. What will I do? I've never seen these before. Stop firing at them after they launch shots. So that unlocked the way out. Just opportunity to have that actually say something interesting. Now to just confirm. No, I'm still hearing an item. So, how would I get whatever item I am hearing? When in doubt, power bombs. Power bombs appear not to be the answer. How can this be? Oh. Because the answer was just more fall on through. Got it. Okay, so now I need to go back to the ruined fountain. And then into the watery hall. See, when you kill the nests, you don't gotta listen to all the buzzing. And Watery Hall is straight across. Well, not straight across, but it goes straight across and then do things to get there. I don't believe I have any reason to climb this one. So, sucks to be those CHOZO ghosts getting ignored forever. And through there is Watery Hall. One of the few missile expansions that you just can't really hear from anywhere that you would stand under ordinary gameplay circumstances. And now we gotta go over to the furnace. There is still one more artifact in the CHOZO ruins. I've just now remembered where it was. It's more CHOZO bowling. And here in the furnace, there's an item that I can now get once these CHOZO ghosts are gone. Bomb through some Bendesium. Can I get some more height, please? There we go. Dang it! There we go. That was close. Okay, good. There we go. Now, do I need to go to Crossway? I don't think so. CHOZO ghosts in here. Oh, hey, it still came back around and got it. I believe that'll be the last set of CHOZO ghosts we ever have to deal with. Now for our last round of CHOZO bowling. Or no, there's no bowling involved. I was wrong. Two to go. So, something interesting. That's an ice beam door. We need to use plasma beam to reveal an ice beam door. Why? Just having the plasma beam is proof that you have the ice beam. Why would they make you need both? Also, watch this map station only reveal like one room. No, that's a missile station. Okay. Not map. Missiles.
Recorded to logbook.
I believe that completes our research. Well, I hear no items in here. And we've already gotten the one up there. Yet, there's still cordite. We've already done that, haven't we? Because, yeah, we get that one, then that opens up that one. Then we get that one, and it opens up this one. So why did the cordite come back? I swear these CHOZO ghosts better not respawn just because I set foot in that other room. Of course they did. I don't have to deal with them. And I will not deal with them. that goes to Talon Overworld, and that goes to Talon Overworld. And I believe there is nothing more for us in the CHOZO ruins. Believe. So, as far as Talon Overworld goes, we want to take whichever one takes us there, as opposed to there, which I believe is the one that's not with the save room. I think we have everything gettable in this general vicinity. I think. I hope there's nothing that needs power bombs anywhere in the wrecked frigate. I don't think there is. But I'm not 100% certain, and I don't like that. Yeah, we want to get up to the top of the root cave, now that we've got the plasma beam to do things there. That said, I think I'm going to have to save it for next time. So I'm just going to make my way to a save. Because, yeah, I'm getting hungry, and hopefully I will remember that I want to go in the elevator that is not immediately connected to the save station that I'm about to save in. Because I want to get to the Phazon mines, because I think we're done with Magmor and Phendrana and Talon Over... Well, not Talon Overworld just yet, but... and CHOZO ruins. Yeah, that's going to be it for this stream. Thanks, folks, for dropping by to watch, and I will see you tomorrow, where we're probably going to finish up this game. See you then, friends.